Hey guys, I just wanted to build and talk about what I think of Fall Guys right now. You see, right now, Fall Guys is having feels like it's gonna be a hard time, because, I don't know, the updates don't really come out at the same time as the Fame Passes. Like, what's up with that? There's all these leaks, and it feels like they don't really come true until the update comes out, which feels like it takes a while. And I'm all for making Fall Guys updates and making them be worth it, but still, we've been waiting a while. And usually it's when the Fame Pass comes out, that's the best time to do the update, but nope. Apparently not. Apparently now they're not gonna give us an update with Fame Pass. Honestly, really weird. Why did they do that? I want consistency. If you're gonna give us an update, give us an update every time we get a new Fame Pass. Don't make it 1 week before the new Fame Pass comes out or 1 week after. Just let us have the update. I mean, I'm sure if you want to make it just right, that's good. But this Fame Pass, it didn't even have a trailer. It just came out. Where are you, marketing team? You need to get on this. If you're gonna release a Fame Pass, you at least have to make a trailer for it. And if you're waiting for the update to come out, like, delay the Fame Pass an extra week. It's not like they're gonna be mad. Hold on. They are probably gonna get a little bit mad if you delay it. But still, 1 extra week on a previous Fame Pass would honestly help out people as well. Some people who forgot Fame Pass and it was ending, an extra week might have been helpful. And that's all I gotta say. Like, Fall Guys, you need to step up your game. People are leaving the community because they don't want to play a game that takes forever to update. And it's just not fun for the player base. Like, Fall Guys is good. I like it. And creative is amazing. Honestly, one of the best things that happened to Fall Guys. But if you're just gonna take forever on updates, I don't think that it would be great for the community. The community is small. The game is not getting bigger. It's shrinking. And what you need to realize is that we need this game to grow. And if you're just gonna give us these updates that are inconsistent, that don't come out on time, where we have to wait for extra time, we have to wait longer than we think, where we have to wait for a Fame Pass to come out, only for a new update to the creative to come out the next week, that's just not cool. And also, what's up with Casual Rumble? You enter it into the game, and you give it 20 shards, but then you break it by having us do elimination rounds. And then you go to a final where the timer isn't even shortened. You just have to win the final to win 20 shards. It's harder than winning a main show because everyone's alive. And then when you try to fix it, you make the timers slower, you make it better, but then you only give us 10 crown shards. Like, what was the point of giving us 20 crown shards in the beginning when you were gonna fix it 5 minutes, a day later, and give us less of a reward? Honestly, if you were gonna do that, you would just honestly if you just gave us a show with 10 crown shards and shortened finals like you are doing now, that would have been great. But instead, you gave us false hope of a show that was going to be casual, give us 20 crown shards for winning, and then at the last second, right after you release the update, you're like, oh no, nah, we can't do that. That's too good for our community. We need to make it 10 crown shards. Like, why? Why can't we just have the show be 20 crown shards? Honestly, it would be cool to have casual rumble. And I mean, it's the same as beating, it's easy for everyone. And I mean, I'm mad at Fall Guys because they lowered it to 10 crown shards. Like, 20 was good. And now you're giving us less after you gave us the 20 crown shard show. That would be great. You give us hope that a new show is going to be for casual players. And then when you give us the new show, it actually just gives you 20 crown shards. That's fine. But they give it to you, and then they update the game to make it so that the reward is less. I mean, they broke the show by not shortening the finals and giving us survival rounds. Like, we do not. It would be a lot better if it were just race rounds. Like, race rounds would be better for the show. But instead, you give us survival rounds. Survival rounds. I mean, I know there isn't that many survival final rounds, but just making the timers for the final rounds 10 minutes is definitely a better option. Making the finals like 1.5 minutes, and you have to survive to win, that's fine. You can do that. But you can't really do that after you make the show for 20 crown shards. You purposefully gave us false hope. You made the show 20 crown shards. Great. You give us a broken show that's harder to win than main show, and you give us 20 crown shards. You then fix the show and give us 10 instead. I don't get it. You give us a broken show. You reward us for beating the broken show better than when you fix the show. It's now fixed, but you reward us less. Why? It's not supposed to work like that. Just give us. Can you give us our creative update on time? Like, can you just make it consistent? Give us a creative update. Whenever the update comes out, give us creative as well. It's easy. Don't make us wait. Don't make us wait. I don't know. An extra week after you release the Fame Pass. Like, the Fame Pass release goes with a creative update. And you make us wait. You make us wait. creative mode is a good mode. I'm pretty sure it revived your community. And for sure, it's definitely better than Stumble Guys Workshop. Like, that one is... Ooh, that one's not cool. But still, update the game. If you wait, I know your team got layoffs. You got a small team. But still, you got a game and you need to work on it. And mobile. Yeah, I know that about mobile. Don't pretend that it doesn't exist. Because it does. But you gotta work, you know mobile's coming. We know mobile's coming. We've been waiting for mobile, but we can wait a little longer. Just give us good updates. Although the Fame Passes you make are good, this one is one of the better ones. With the new Golden Growl, that's a great costume. But it would be great if the Fame Pass came with a new update for the game. And the Fame Pass was themed around the update. Like, it would be cool, since you don't have seasons anymore, but a Fame Pass with a creative update. Like, with your jungle one, I have no clue what you're gonna add to creative. I may have some clue, but not really. It would have been cool if you released the jungle one, and you gave us a new creative game type. You give us jungle theme to work with, so that people can make Lily Leapers, but make it look like Lily Leapers. Yeah, no. If you just gave us that, like, I know it's a lot of work to create an entirely new game mode. A game like survival would be great. It's probably coming since you hinted at it, but a jungle game mode. Or at least the jungle skybox. I like what you did with the winter Fame Pass. You gave us winter theme, but you gave us the winter theme in 2,000 budget before the winter Fame Pass. And you gave us an event to work towards to get our maps in the game. Remember when you told us that your maps would be featured in Solo Show? Now that dream has finally been fulfilled. Well, I don't know. Wasn't that like your whole main thing you were talking about? Putting our maps in Solo Show? In the beginning of creative? I don't know. Like, when summer started? Yeah, we've been waiting. You finally did it. You finally let us have a creative rounds in the show. Like, how many did you add? I don't know, like 2? You let us wait forever to finally get our creative rounds into the show. And you only add like 2. Doesn't feel right. You made us wait. And you made us wait. And you didn't even let us get some more rounds. Honestly, your original creative rounds, they were good. They were alright. I liked Beans Ahoy. I'm pretty sure everyone liked Beans Ahoy. That one was a fan favorite. And that's because you made it work. When people started making modded maps, you didn't delete them. You gained inspiration from them and added a lot of the features to your update. Like, honestly, it's the community that gave you... Don't lie to me, it's the community that gave you the inspiration to make overlap an actual feature. Because I'm pretty sure when you showed off Creative for the first time, you showed it and you said overlapping will not be a feature. You cannot overlap objects. But now you can. And you even overlapped an object in one of your original creative rounds. So we modded the game to make our creative maps. We modded it. And you didn't take us down. You got inspired by us. And honestly, I'm happy that you're making the game more like the mod, with overlap and sizing options. You really didn't have to make it so that we can make tiny objects like this. But you gave us that power. You gave us the power to make this trench small. You gave us the power to make this not small, not large. Honestly, who even uses holy half pipes anymore? You give us holy half pipes. You give us obstacle-filled holy half pipes. If I were in the digital theme, this thing would still be same. I mean, what's the problem with that? What's the problem? You give us stuff. In the digital theme, you can resize trenches. Of course, no one's gonna really use trenches anymore. And I'm pretty sure you can also resize these hoop platforms. I don't know, I haven't tested. But why can we resize a slope barrier? One thing that 90% of the builders aren't even gonna really use. But you can't resize a trench or a hoop platform. They are one size. They are not that flexible. But resizing them would help. And the fact that you can resize them in digital theme just boggles my mind. Like, I get it. We've been talking about how you've been favoriting original. Like, digital is like a second thing. Like, one of the first updates you did, you gave it only to the original theme. You gave new objects only to the original theme. And what'd you do for digital? Nothing. You just gave us the boxes and what else? You gave us the boxes and these bars that are off the platform. Like, yes, give us these bars. They're amazing. But why give them that? And then you go to original theme and you give us pillars. These things. You give us pillars. You give the original theme, like, these cool pillars. You give us these cool padded mounds. These egg objects, they're great. Especially because they are a perfectly flat bouncer with a cool side to it. You give us those. And you give us, like, this, the slope barrier. 99% of builders don't even use this anymore. But you still gave it to original, and you totally forgot about digital. And then you finally gave the update, and then you gave digital all these things. But then you were still hating on digital, like, in the first update. Like, these ones were like 5, and then you make them cheap. You make them 2. You make these like 2. But then you go back to digital, and they're still like 5-10 budget. What is that about? It's crazy. You need more consistency. Making updates. And I know you've been getting better with map making, even though you are just the people who made the game. And I'm happy that you gave creativity to the players. I'm happy that the players have a community to look towards and have people inspired. Help. But you need to get your update game together. We can't. We cannot deal with having no updates, or just, we didn't even get a trailer for this new Fame Pass. You forgot the trailer. That's one of the most important parts of the Fame Pass. We need a cool trailer to justify buying the Fame Pass. I mean, and just to justify, hey, we have a new Fame Pass. You didn't do any of that. You just put out the Fame Pass and hoping that people would look in the game. That's not how people work. They need like a trailer in their YouTube to justify them playing the game again. And without the trailer, people don't even realize that there's an update. Or they don't even realize that the game has a new Fame Pass. They just forget to open up the game. And that you just lose players. The power-ups are great. Like, honestly, the beanball is good. But it would have been maybe better if you started with, like, 2 power-ups. I don't know if that's too much to ask, but just giving us another power-up to use. Like, the beanball is good, but just giving us one more would have helped out the power-up a lot. Would have given us more ideas on what to do with it. Because yeah, the beanball is fun to use, but it's gotten a little bit stale. We've been using the beanball for a while now. I think it's time for something new. Which we would have got if you just released the update a week earlier, or maybe even delayed the Fame Pass to an extra week. Yeah, some people are gonna be mad about that. Some people are gonna be mad that you waited an extra week to release your Fame Pass. But honestly, those people aren't really the ones that matter. You just gotta believe in the community. They are really good builders out there. And honestly, just building a map is fun. Now on to some creative mode issues. Slime. I'm currently using the mod, which gives me infinite budget. Although I'm not really using the sizing feature as much anymore, because I like making maps that are more vanilla. But still, why are you only giving us 15 pieces of slime? That is just too little. We need more slime. We need infinite amount of slime. It's crazy to me that you still haven't changed the limit of slime. You know what? Just change your limit on all of these. Don't let us be stopped to just like 20 boom blasters. And with the budget getting doubled, it's even more outrageous that you can only use 15 of these. Like, we need to remove the limits on slime. Like, you can use as many conveyor belts as you want, but you can only use 15 slime. And these things are basically two of the same object, just different properties. Just give us an infinite slime. You gave us infinite slime for trenches. You gave us an infinite amount of trenches to use. Although they were more expensive, they're now easier to use because of the update where you gave us 2,000 budget. You just let us use the slime. Let us use more slime. Some of the best maps utilize slime, and we can't utilize it enough if you just let us be prevented from using it because of your game. And man, I honestly, if you have been on my channel, you haven't seen me upload in like a few days. I'm waiting for this new update to come out. Although, by waiting for it, I've just been waiting and waiting, and I'm just tired of waiting, and I need to speak up about it. If you don't fix the game to make it better for people to play, like give us more information. Just don't let us down. You've been giving us all these updates. But where are you really? Where are you when we need you? The updates. Where is creative? Creative is good, but we need a reason to play it. And although your bot is alright at picking out maps for the new beta discovery tab, I'm happy that you gave us access to play maps from your beta. It's just, we need a better way to do this. We need a better way to find good maps. Oh, I'm back. Man, how long was that going on? This is a problem with my mic. I was talking and now all of that's gone. I was just talking. I don't know when this ended. That mic started to do the painful beep. Probably cut it out, but I don't know. It's a lot harder now. I don't know what to say. But the daily, we need a better way to share our creative rounds. Like, I know the code is good, but we need a way to like our rounds, to share the rounds, to maybe get on an actual leaderboard. And don't worry, modded maps are probably not going to get to the top. There's probably going to be a bunch of modded maps up there, but there's also going to be really good non-modded maps because you are going to have the community create stuff. You can even make a community contest and then confirm, like, modded maps are not allowed in the contest. Because, I mean, you can't stop the mods. They're just gonna keep up. But it's not like we are breaking the game or getting infinite crowns. No, we're just making it so that players who wanted to do more with it can do more. And your regular game is just, the regular version, non-modded, is also great for all the players who don't want to destroy their game by placing too many objects. If I were to compromise, I would make it so that we have infinite budgets, like the mod, and give us every feature in the mod except for all the, like, give us more scaling of obstacles, but you get an infinite budget, but you just make it a different mode. You can set up a parameter, a budget, and you can change that parameter of your budget. But instead of just making it so that the budget wouldn't be, just making it so that the budget just keeps on going up and up, you can just set infinite budget mode, and when you click on it, you can just share a warning. Like a warning that using this mode might be a challenge for your console, and people can still use it, because the 200 budget limit is definitely good, but I'd much rather have the option to use infinite budget and the option to build with a limited budget a lot more than just having a limit. Because although you could always break the game with infinite budget, you can also make incredible things with it. But just letting us be limited to a budget that isn't that big. I mean, to be fair, 2,000 budget is amazing. 2,000 is incredible. Doubling the budget made some objects that were obsolete actually somewhat decent to use, decent to pick. what's up with this. Good. But I want this game to succeed. And honestly, criticizing it is not what we need to do. Although I already spent this entire video criticizing it, I want this game to succeed. And that's why I'm criticizing it. It's because I care about this game. I care about the community. I want the community to live. And when your game isn't enough for all the YouTubers who are playing it, like Stentric. Stentric is 100% your biggest YouTuber playing the game. But it's amazing that they still play it. But where's your other big guys? Semi10. He only plays Roblox now, and sometimes comes back, but doesn't really. Caboose. He quit the game. He might come back, but we don't know. All your big shot YouTubers who are promoting your game are quitting. They have been quitting because the game has gotten boring and stale. Can you fix that? We need something, an update that'll actually be big enough for the game to bring back their YouTubers. And if you do that, then the game might just be saved. But Fall Guys needs an update. And if Fall Guys doesn't get an update fast or soon, the game might die. And if the game dies, the creators will also die. They can always jump to a different game and run, but they won't be able to play Fall Guys again if it dies. And that will stay with them for however long they're doing a creative career. Fall Guys won't be a part of it anymore. And if you keep on handling these updates with this little care, you might lose all your community. You might lose everyone. You might lose all your people. You might lose everyone. And that could be bad. That honestly could be really bad. But still, that's not like it's gonna happen. It's gonna be safe. As long as you can give us updates that we want. Updates that can be worth it. Updates that are worth the wait. That you actually give us clues on beforehand. Because if you just give us nothing, you give us a roadmap and you expect us to wait. Yeah, you expect us to wait. while you let the leakers tell us everything about the next 7 updates ahead. You give the leakers information about the next like 7 updates. And they got all the information. They know what you're doing for like the next update. They got gameplay from the next like 3 updates ahead of you. And you still haven't given us anything. You haven't given us a trailer for the next update. It would be great if you gave us at least a trailer so that we can actually justify our wait. But no, you just let us wait. You don't let us. You let us wait. You let us down. You hyped up the update of the ball update. You hyped it up so much, only for it to be alright. Your tweet was amazing, and then you give us a trailer, and then people are disappointed. You can't stop disappointment from happening, but you can. But you can stop your community from dying by maybe instead of letting the leakers leak everything, how about you leak stuff? How you give little sneak peeks? And where is your lore? Where's your lore? You go into your Fall Guys Live, you talk about getting a lore master to do your lore. And what does that get you? You have no more lore. I don't even think you'll be able to get into MatPat's last 10 theories. Because, honestly, you would have been a great game for MatPat to theorize about, and then it would have kept your game alive. But instead, you completely forget about your lore, and then you just make creative updates. Creative could have had lore. You set up a good character, Digi, and then you completely forget about that and just make the updates. There's no lore behind the updates. There could be lore on the updates, but then you just don't give us that. You just let us sit and wait forever for the updates that might one day stop. And I know you're waiting for mobile. I've been saying this a bunch, but mobile, you've been waiting. You want to release Fall Guys Mobile. You want it to be a big surprise. Well, everyone knows that Fall Guys Mobile is coming. And you got to realize that. It's better if you just say that we're making Fall Guys Mobile instead of letting the leakers leak everything. I know you've given out small hints, but small hints don't matter when the leakers can just tell us everything. We want to know. We want to learn it for ourselves. Can you just tell us something that we don't already know? Can you just tell us something? Anything? Just please. I am a fan of Fall Guys. I have a channel on Fall Guys. I want to make stuff about Fall Guys. And you know, it's hard. It's hard to make stuff about Fall Guys right now, because there's nothing going on. Well, yes, you got the update. What else do you got? Yeah, I thought so. Nothing. You give us the update. And then you give us nothing else. Just expect us to wait. That's not what the Fall Guys community is trying to do. Fall Guys community doesn't like waiting. Can you please stop us from having this long wait? It's not fun. We've been waiting forever for the next sign of an update. You give us the ball power-up, and then you hint at the power-ups being added, and then you finally add a power-up way after you hint it. I mean, you add one. What is the next power-up gonna be? You haven't hinted that. You have to let the leakers tell everyone everything. Like, you don't need to be a game about leakers just telling everyone everything. We know that ranked mode is coming. We know that we're getting an actual circle in the game. And a circle with a hole in it, which we have been waiting for forever. We need a actual circle with a hole. And no, the double speed arch does not count. And let me get this straight. Who is gonna use the double speed arch? Like, who is actually gonna use the double speed arch? It's not really that useful if you can't scale it up. Why can't we scale any of these? Honestly, this is way too small to be an actual useful item. Like, you got that much size? Like, okay, you get this much room to jump in, but honestly, people are gonna miss this. They're gonna not be able to jump through the speed arch. So just give us better items. Not like, I'm not trying to make it so that you don't have a game. Like, I'm trying to give suggestion to make your game better. So if you want to make the game better, how about we just make the game have more updates that feel like they're updating the game. Like, can you stop letting out updates and making us wait for them? Making us wait for the updates. That's fine, you're a game developer, that's what they do. You make us wait, but can you at least give us some hope? Because I don't want some false hope on an update that might not happen. Like, still, we got the ball power up. When are we gonna get, I don't know, the ability to spawn items from that we can shoot from cannons and just like spawn them in. You got carry an object spawner. How about you get a non-carry object spawner so we can spawn the banana without the cannon, or we can spawn the boulder or the rugby ball or the football without the cannon. Like, can we just do that? It would honestly be really nice. Just to do it. And your game is great. Your game is not broken. You just need to figure out how to make your community happy. Because your game, like all games, can get criticized. For being too boring, too lacking, too not needed, too little content. And I don't want this game to fail. If this game fails, then that means that everyone in this place is not gonna be able to make content on it anymore. They're just gonna be not just. Please don't let this game fail. Please work on your updates. I mean, I know you are, but please can you maybe go work on your updates a little bit faster so that we don't have to wait. I don't know. This game is like no other. What other battle royale game has a building mode, lets you play with other people, platforming across places? Oh yeah, there is one, Stumble Guys. Which, I don't even know if they have updated their workshop mode yet. They just straight up go and copy your mode and say that it's their original workshop mode, and they don't even keep up with it. They just let it sit. Don't be like Stumble Guys. Can you let us have a mode? Our workshop mode now? We need our creative mode update. And just So please, update the game. Like, honestly, that would be a great idea. If you could just decide to maybe make the game updated, it would be better for everyone. And maybe make us not wait an extra week after the original game Fame Pass comes out. Because, like, seriously, I don't want to be waiting an extra week just to finish the game. I don't want to wait an extra week when I can just get with. This is probably not going to be seen by Mediatonic. This is probably not even going to be a good, well-viewed video. I might not even post it. But I just wanted to sit and talk. Like, honestly, it feels like this community is not strong enough. And everyone's losing hope. They're saying the game might die. And I just wanted to sit, have a talk, and maybe say that it might not die. It might die. It might, but it's only because this community will lose faith in it. As long as we don't lose faith in Fall Guys, it will never die. People haven't lost faith in Fortnite, that's why it hasn't died yet. And we need to do the same with Fall Guys. So, remember, Fall Guys isn't a dead game. It is only as dead as its community. And as long as its community is strong, Fall Guys will not die. We need to be strong. As long as we're strong, we can get through anything. As long as this community is strong, we'll be able to make sure that we have a game that is worth playing. And as long as we have a game that's worth playing, we can stay alive. Make sure that Fall Guys never dies. Because we are one, we are strong. As a community, we will never fall. Fall Guys is one of my favorite games. It's good. It's good at being one of those party games that people can play. It's good at being that game that you remember. And for me, I want Fall Guys to be a good game that stayed strong. I want Fall Guys to be a game that defied all odds of staying alive and staying relevant, and still continues to be relevant 5 years later. I want Fall Guys to be a very, very good game. I want Fall Guys to be one of the most popular games. But we can't do that if we have a weak community. And the only reason we have a weak community is because we have the belief that Fall Guys will fail. And it's only because we believe that Fall Guys will fail is it that we are making it fail. We cannot make Mediatonic better unless we go and get hired, but we can make Fall Guys better just as long as we stay together, stay strong, and make sure that it's alive. Because belief is a very powerful thing. As if we believe that Fall Guys is gonna become dead, then it will be. We will stay strong. No matter what, as long as we focus on keeping Fall Guys alive, we won't fail. Also, your beanball power-up is really good. Like the power-up, like it all. But can you, again, please give us more? I don't know why someone would watch this video to the end. Because, I mean, what is in the video that you feel? Like, makes this video one that you would want to watch? Is it just that it's a long essay video? Because honestly, I'm not doing any essay work or anything, I'm just talking. Is it because you'd rather watch someone talk about the game that you like and see if their opinions match? Because, like, I don't know. Just, honestly, I'm really curious about what you think. I know that I'm doing something for you that's good, and I know that I'm doing something that's worth it. And if this is what you're doing, and you just want to sit, listen, and watch someone create a map, I'm up for it. Just remember that this is just a video of a person speaking their mind about a game that they love. And that you have the power to go and do your own thing. And we have the power as a community to change the way Fall Guys is viewed. And to change the updates. Because let's be real, the only way that they added scaling was because of the mod. And the only reason that Fall Guys Creative is better now is because of the mod. So let's see how this goes. I can't wait for Fall Guys to finally release their update. Just oh wow, that's actually trickier. But also possible. Ah, you gotta weave and dodge. Alright. Honestly, the essay part of the video, I feel like, can go on forever. I don't know what to do. But honestly, if you're still watching, that's insane. You watch this map get creative while also listening. Wow. Well, honestly, if you were to give me your thoughts on this map, I would honestly love to hear them. And maybe even if you got this map into the show selector in the beta, that would be great. But man, this map, if it were just somehow to get into the show selector, that would just be incredible. And for real, I think I might just have to end the map right here. Gotta put the finish line right there. Good, good. Just maybe scoot the finish line back a little, and yeah. Too far back like that. That seems good. I'll probably get a different launch every time. So up. Yeah, that definitely feels like it's the perfect distance. Like, still, this would be an insane accomplishment for me if this map got into the show selector. It honestly feels like a good map. Good vanilla, just map that's built. What do you think? If this map is worth playing, how about you try it and see if you like it? One more thing, I'm not quitting Fall Guys. Just not yet. I gotta see its update to really get a feel for it. And if I if I start not liking Fall Guys, I might change the game. But still, I'm not gonna just quit Fall Guys completely. I'm still gonna make maps. I might just make more videos on different games. And you know what would be great? A difficulty system. Like, in-game difficulty. If you were to make a map, alright, yeah. If your map were rated by players, and it would be like a difficulty rating, that would be great. Like, maybe just kind of like how Geometry Dash has levels that has difficulty ratings. You can do that for Fall Guys. Just give us the ability to rank levels at difficulty. It'd be great for the community to know what levels are easy, medium, hard, and just like extremely hard. And like the rating, the difficulty will show on the map, but the difficulty will only be the one that's most popular picked. So if you were the first person to play a map and you rate it like easy, then yeah, it's gonna show up as easy. But then multiple people are gonna play it, they can rate it hard, extremely hard, difficult, and those are gonna be overriding your easy score. So it's the community that can change the rating of the maps for them to be harder or easier. from the eyes of the person picking. And it would honestly be great with the like and dislike system that you're trying to make. Because, you know, giving up players info on what difficulty a map is going to be is great for new players who are looking to see an easy map and then they find an extremely hard one. That's too jarring for them. And it might scar the games. Just make it so that we can rate maps. Alright. Now I think I like this one in winter theme the best. Let's name it something good. Nah, not really. How about this? Now that name's not good enough. How about we do... I don't know. This is like a normal map. Like, this is definitely a vanilla map. Like, it feels very older time. Like, it's definitely... I think it's a good one, but... I don't know. Sure. Let's name it Creative Cooldown. Yeah, let's just do that. Also, where's the mound? Finally. Creative Cooldown with that music and that song. Let's beat it and post it. And maybe end the video after we post it twice. Because it's always gonna say that it didn't post the thumbnail. I want the thumbnail to be posted. So I'm gonna beat it twice. Alright. Let's go, we got this area. Definitely in patrolling right there. Let's go up to this area. Honestly, I don't know how all the other maps get to the top. But this one should definitely be up there as one of the greats. No. Like, I think this is a great section. Just gotta aim it correctly. That felt really good. Like having these one-time usages so that people don't mess up and keep it. Although this part's definitely tricky. You know what? Clouds are always in the way. Just lower the cloud amount here. Just deleting some random clouds might help. The issue, but yeah, that seems good. Time to beat it again and post it. Wow, I launched way too far. This is honestly just my thoughts on Fall Guys. And it doesn't matter if you watch it to the end, it just matters that you just watched it. Just watching it makes me happy. That you decided to sit down and watch this video. Because I know this video was not scripted at all. I just decided to build a map and talk about it. Talk about Fall Guys. I don't know how this video is gonna do. I don't even know if any of you are gonna watch it. All I know is that this is a journey and risks that I'm willing to take. I'm willing to stick with Fall Guys. Because I like the game and I believe that it will succeed. No matter what anyone else thinks. This game will go through. It will be good. Even if the game dies, it will probably die. But I am not going to I'm going to trust the community to keep it together. So can we, as a community, save Fall Guys from dying? Honestly, I don't think so. Never mind, I do. I know that we can do it. We just need the right people to make more videos. Like, I don't know if you noticed this, but Stentric said he's gonna bring back his hardest level series and his best level series. Yet he still hasn't posted his hardest or best level series yet. Can you please? I mean, I know he's just one guy, but still. You are one of the last shining hope beacons of Fall Guys. And if you can't make content that we want to watch, and you can't figure out how to get maps to play, then I don't know. I wrote an entire, essay in one of Stentric's posts about this. And I don't know if you even read it. But I just want Fall Guys to succeed. And I still have to keep on fixing the level. Maybe if I just lowered it a bit more. I want more content from Stentric, which is hard to get. Come on. I can't wait for Stentric to do his video. Just getting a map in his video is hard. Just waiting for him to actually make a video on maps is even harder. He's one of our last hopes, and he doesn't even do that many videos. He just this community this community is hard to keep up. And I'm happy to be a part of it. Again, this community is so hard to make happy. I can't stress this enough. And it's hard because all the YouTubers in the community aren't mainly Fall Guys YouTubers. Stentric had Caboose. Caboose is gone. Caboose was one of the bigger Fall Guys YouTubers as well, and now he's just gone. Most now playing Roblox and getting way more. But just because they're gone doesn't mean that we can let this game die. I've been working hard to get people who want this game to succeed. It's hard to find people who actually like and play Fall Guys because the game isn't as popular as it once was. And this is the best that it's ever been. Like, they need to announce Fall Guys Mobile soon, or this game is gonna get sunken before they even get mobile released. When mobile comes out, the game's gonna be incredible. People are gonna want to play it, but now they're just letting it sit. They're just gonna let it sit. Can you do anything? Can you do anything to help us? With our game? We have a community, and it's dying because there is not enough content. Like, when you drop seasons, you got a lore master. You got a lore master when you stop dropping lore. You give yourself a lore master, and you drop all the lore. Fall Guys used to be a game about fun things. It then became about lore. Now there is no lore. Who is Ziggy? Without seasons, you could have at least kept the lore going. I'm not the lore. I don't speak for the trees. I speak for the community. And if one small push is all that it takes, one big push from the community will be what it makes. We need this community to get back on its feet. Fall Guys isn't dying because of Mediatonic. Fall Guys is dying because you're saying that it's dying. If you just stop talking about it dying, it wouldn't be dying. So if you focused more on, oh, Mediatonic isn't giving good updates, that's not what you need to focus on. You need to focus on yourself. What are you doing to help the game? Because you might not think that you can do much, but you are very powerful. Like, you inspired Mediatonic to bring back overlap because you decided that you were gonna use the overlap glitch in your maps. And Mediatonic didn't stop you until they canceled overlap and made it better. You made Mediatonic consider making it so that you can scale objects. You made it so that the community would be alive because you made a map. You created a map. And you made something that someone else could play. You are the one. You are the reason that we can have these. If it weren't for you, Fall Guys might be dead. If it weren't for all of your efforts, Fall Guys might just not been worth it to Mediatonic. It's you who helped, who played the game, who made maps, who inspired Mediatonic to create more maps, and inspired Mediatonic to give more effort into their updates. It's you. You are the one. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to put this in editing software, because this might be just too long for me to change anything. And then just download it a second time. No, that's not gonna work. No, I'm probably just gonna upload this in full. With the, I don't know what my microphone is doing whenever it gets the glitch with the annoying loud sound. I don't know how to fix that. I just unplug it and plug it back in and it works again. I don't know why it makes that loud sound when at random, but I don't know. That might be in the video, I'm sorry. But still, I don't even know what I was talking about in the beginning of the video. Was it Mediatonic? I was asking Mediatonic to not do stuff, which turned into asking you, yes you, to actually maybe contribute to Fall Guys. You are more powerful than you think. You have more power. You can possibly start a YouTube channel if you want to. If you think that you make incredible maps and you think that you're not widespread enough, you can start a YouTube channel and post your maps on there. Anyone can start a YouTube channel and post their maps. And anyone can grow. And if every single person who plays Fall Guys started up their own YouTube channel and posted their maps, then everyone would be happy. The game would be more. Because if you only give your maps to streamers, they're gonna get noticed, but they're not gonna get that many plays. If you make your own channel and promote your maps there, then just think of how many plays your map's gonna get. You might even get featured. If you get your own channel, you can talk about issues you have with Fall Guys. Like me, I'm talking about problems that I feel like Fall Guys has, and what the community has. But if you band together, we can deal with them. Because we are strong. And we are powerful together. We are very good. Again, there's a problem uploading the thumbnail, but it'll be posted anyway. So that means that I'm gonna have to do it again. Although you can pause the video right now and look at the share code and play the map, or it's probably gonna be in this description of this video. This very long, lengthy video where I talk about my ideas on Fall Guys. I mean, all my maps are gonna get played, but this one definitely feels way more like a vanilla map than most of my other maps. It's original, it's built off the top of my head. And honestly, if this got into discovery, it would be crazy cool. So, maybe can you share this video to your friends who like Fall Guys, or even if your friends don't like Fall Guys, just share this. Because having talking to just the screen, just talking, help me understand really what Fall Guys is about. The community. You are a part of the game. Your maps, even though they might seem like junk, they are amazing. Your maps that are amazing. There's at least 100 people who make incredible maps that are better than everyone else, but don't make videos on them. They just think they're not good enough, sit in the back of their head, and lose their maps because no one plays them. That's not what I want this community to become. I want to find these hidden gems. I want to find these. So if you started your YouTube channel, posted your maps, and just stop being scared of how others got your maps, it would be helpful for the community. You might just have incredible maps that people love, and you also might not, but that's okay. It's because you got yourself out there, and you tried, and you gave your map out. At least, probably one person played your map. Probably none. Maybe a lot of people really liked your map. You don't know unless you post your map. Share your map. Share all your maps. Because no one's ever gonna know what you do if you never share what you do. If you just sit there and you make maps and you don't have anything else to do, you can just find a way to record your map and make a video on it. Not everyone can make incredible videos, but everyone can make a video. So I'm telling you, Mediatonic is not killing Fall Guys. We are. And unless we start telling ourselves that we are the ones, the game will fail. The Mediatonic put the power in us. We'll make maps for 7 years. If Mediatonic says that they're making a 2.2 version, and then they don't make it for 7 years, we have a map maker. We have a community. We can do stuff in the community for the entire 7 years if we just focus on what we got, which is map making skills. We have the power for sustainability. We can sustain ourselves by doing our own map making contests, by doing speedrun contests on maps that you make. But it's harder because the community isn't as big. Unless and we have the power to do stuff. It's just that no one does it. And if this isn't enough for you, it's exactly what I wanted. I liked my maps when they came out. I built maps. Some of them were not that good, but it was me trying to get out there. It was me posting these maps on YouTube that really got me into map making. And now look at me. I have at least 600 subscribers. I make maps for Fall Guys. I have my part of the community. And I'm talking about how you can be a part of it too. It's never too late to join. We're always welcome to new people who make maps. It doesn't matter if you feel like you're not gonna be good at it, or if you are not good at it. What matters is that you try. And I would love to see anyone who's trying to join the community, any one of their maps. Because I feel like there are a few select people who make incredible maps, but then there's at least 20 more who nobody knows about, who sits in their corner of their room making maps, and no one says nothing, which would be incredible at making YouTube videos. They just don't do anything, and they don't share. I would love to see a new amazing map maker. Like, if you have incredible maps that you just never post or never share with anyone, how are we gonna know that you are the best map maker of all time? If we want this community to survive, we need everyone, every single person, all of you. We all are responsible for Fall Guys. It's only alive because we are playing it. If every one of us stopped playing, Fall Guys would be dead. And honestly, I don't want Fall Guys to die. I like this community. This is a great community. We welcome newcomers. Anyone trying to make a new map is certainly welcome to. We're not saying that you can't. Just, we want new people. It's kind of hard seeing the same faces, seeing the same Fall Guys community members make these maps. I mean, there is a small group of people who I know in the community that makes maps. But what about the rest of you? The rest of you who make these maps. I would like to see yours. So please, share your maps. Share your maps. I cannot emphasize this enough. Share your maps. We all know that you can make a map. It's as simple and easy as it would be in Mario Maker 3. So please, if any of you have a map and you're scared that it's gonna not be good enough for YouTube. Man, most of my maps aren't even good enough for YouTube. And I still show them off, so what's to worry about? It's not like you're gonna get insulted for being a bad map maker. People in the community are welcoming. They will welcome your map skills And hey, you don't know if you are the best map maker in the world or not. You can just try. And if you try, that's a lot better than not. So, thank you for listening to this. I don't know how long. 1-2 hour video. I hope to see you in the next one. Hopefully, play this map. Code is in the description. And thank you for watching.